Yo, man, if y'all can hear me, I'm just here to talk about some shit that shouldn't be happening, right? Someone screen shared. Let me see. There we go. Right? So we're gonna unlock this. Right. So how could this possibly be a thing? I mean, like, I wasn't even gonna go live, but I'll just be feeling the instinct to just talk about certain shit. But this is crazy to me. Like, it's like if it's not a man, like somehow it's easier for shit like this to just get thrown around. You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, like it's just crazy because women in general probably have to deal with, I want to say, give or take 90% of the sexual assault that happens in general and ever. You know what I mean? Like women have to deal with the majority of that. It's like 1 in 4 women get sexually assaulted. One every 6 kids, and then like every one out of every 20 men or some shit like that. Like the statistics is crazy. So when you bump into shit like this, and it's like, yo, how how is this even possible? Like, how can you get a plea deal to not face any sexual assault charges, any pedophilia charges, anything? And now the boy is a 13-year-old boy with a baby on the way. So like is any if anyone's really viewing, you know what I mean, like how do y'all feel about this? Like I'm like honestly disgusted. Like it's just especially in America, you know what I mean, the place where everyone wants to be so quick to cancel somebody. I know she's not famous and this and that, but like I mean, even the parents, like, how do you reach a plea deal? Kane, the slump guy, he was living with her for a minute too. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it's like I guess he was calling her mom, like, and all that, like, really acting like a son. So, what's crazy is where is that threshold to where he's calling you mom to be like, yo, let's 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 have sex. Like I know you're 13 and I act like your mom, but let's have sex. That shit is crazy to me. It's insane. Where's the parents? And that's the thing too. I don't know where the parents was, and that's a great question because they talking about why didn't she get. I mean, I understand that point of view. Why didn't she only get like? Where was this guy at, dude? Like, where was his dad? Where was his mom? You know what I'm saying? Like, and like it how do we get here? How did we get here? You know what I'm saying? Like, parents must have been next door grilling. Like, it makes no sense for her to groom this young boy. And she gave birth to the baby prior any of this. So you had the baby, got caught, then got a plea deal. Literally, how is she? You feel me? Like, and the boy's chance trying to get, like, and that's the thing too. Like, there has to be there has to be fault. There has to be fault on both sides of the coin. Like, cause as parents, like, how does this even like slip in there? Like, granted, this shit happens a lot in different ways. Like, it could be the people closest to you, and just like it's just weird how that shit works, and I don't like none of it. Um, and on top of everything, yeah, they trying to get custody, which is mind blowing. Talking to a 13-year-old kid about getting custody of a baby that he had no idea, or even like, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing too. Like, yeah, the kid is a teenager. It's a 13-year-old teenager. Not saying he's naive to sex or like just in general, but like, dog, this shit is crazy to me. Like, if it was a man at any race, any shape, size, that man would be laying under the prison right now. Am I lying? The man would be laying under the prison right now. So, like, for this shit to even, yo, and that's another thing too. Like, a society where it was perfectly normal to marry a teenager wasn't really that long ago. It wasn't really that long ago. And like, it's shit like that that makes me think when people be like, yo, Elvis this, Elvis that. I'm not saying what Elvis did was right by any means. The shit was utterly disgusting. But for somehow back then, all this shit that we highly dislike and we were raised to never do and all this shit, the shit was so acceptable back then. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how did we get here to the point to where it's like, yo, I remember when such and such used to fuck with a 15-year-old, and motherfuckers would talk about it like it's nothing. Like, come on, dog. Like, you can look, at these kids when they're kids. You can look at these kids eventually go to be young women at some point in their life, but you can look at them and just be like, oh, you're only a young woman, man. You can just be like, oh, you're only. I could tell you're only 15, or I could tell without even talking to a kid. I could look across the field and be like, oh, he's 12, or like he has no reason, or she has no reason. Like, for many, dude, and that falls in the line too with like those fucking those fucking arranged marriages too. All that shit is it's a weird pot to be in, dogs. Like, let's like, man, like, and it's like, and it's so crazy that when like for Terry Crews, for instance, right? Terry Crews was had a lawsuit against another male or whoever in the industry, and because he was this buff, big old dude, whatever, motherfuckers did not take him serious. Yes, because just because you're a strong, big ass dude, this and that, like, what was he supposed to do? Beat dude up on a set and catch a charge, or catch dude, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, mother people do not take type of shit like this serious when it's the light is shined on young boys or when it's shined on men. Like when men are actually not on the filthy side of committing these stupid acts. Like you know what I'm saying? Like if that was a man, she wouldn't be there. She would be under the prison in another underground prison, under the underground prison. Like, she would be washing drawers right now if she was a man. She would be like, come on, bro. And that's the shit that and like it's weird because nobody nobody like just I mean not saying nobody, but like you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dogs. Like, but when it comes to men, boys, the male population in general, it's so much harder for people to make people believe that we've gone through anything. You know what I mean? As far as like the sexual assault realm, like, oh, he's a boy. You could have just you're a boy. You could have beat him up or this and that or this and that. Like, when can that shit not be acceptable? You know what I'm saying? Like, why as a male, the shit like this certain weird shit always has to be acceptable because we're men, we're boys. Like, there's no way this shit can be acceptable at all, dogs. You mean fearing for his life in there washing drawers. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was a man, so it's like, and I don't approach this with like loosely, like, this is some heavy shit. This is some heavy shit. Like, or even like even worse, that could have been a man raping a little boy, like trigger warning, but like that could have been a man raping a little boy, and that man would would be going through the which he would deserve would be going through the worst scrutiny like anything. You know what I'm saying? Like literally doesn't make any sense. Why do you wait to never mind. It just doesn't make any sense. So if that was a man on a boy or whatever the case may be, they would be dragging him through the media right now. Through the media. So, like, I just think that's crazy. You know what I mean? But yeah, the world is very strange, dog. Like, very strange. And it's like, soon as you try to get a grasp on it, some other shit just comes and spins you. Like, psych. You gotta deal with this dumb shit too. Like, figure it out. It's super strange. So super strange. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's whack though. But it's like, it's just always gonna be a thing. Like, do you feel like there's a lenience because of, you know what I mean, gender? Do you feel like even in situations like this, or even just in general, like, do women as a whole have more lenience when it comes to anything? You know what I'm saying? Like, not even like normal regular life shit, like crazy shit like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, who was it? Like, look at people like Casey Anthony. Like, if that was a man in Casey Anthony's position, he would have never seen the light of day again, dogs. But you're right. You know what I mean? Y'all saying no, you're right. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, um, it's just how? How? And turn the light off and pick those clothes up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, no, there have been. I'm not saying that Casey Anthony's. I'm just saying as just yeah, she slipped through the cracks. I'm not saying women haven't been charged. I'm just saying like women still get charged with crimes. Like I've seen some crazy shit that you know what I mean. I'm just saying like it's just weird shit. Like I just don't understand how certain things slip through the cracks. Is basically what I'm getting at. Like they only I feel like they only like maybe it's just a rough take. Maybe it's just a rough take, but like especially depending on wherever you at, is like I feel like they attribute like I feel like they add other contributing factors instead of just looking at the crime and being like, "Yo, that's filthy," and it's like I just and then that's it. It's not like they get held accountable for it. You know what I'm saying? But like, but it's crazy shit. But she definitely slipped. She definitely slipped cracks. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and just having kids, bro. It's like, please, please, like, please try, please, no, don't, but like, please try mine, so I could really get crazy, and I'll just be in prison no matter what. Motherfuckers might be wiped out, but I'm gonna be in prison for good ass reason. Like, just motherfucker, like that shit is mind blowing. I know if that was me, why not? Yo, it's the truth though. It's the truth. Like, I know, man. Like that shit is just wicked. Like, but you want these motherfuckers that can overthrow the government for good reasons. Like, bitch, you not even cute. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't even like. What could you have possibly done to just like what could you have possibly done to get a plea deal out of that whole case? Hmm? What was she doing to get a plea deal? Like where was the like, yo, we feel bad for her, or like, dog, great lawyer, that's a, yeah, but like, damn, son, like I couldn't be a lawyer. I couldn't be a lawyer. I just couldn't. Cause for shit like this, I'm like, I dare you to hire me just so I can get your ass back. Like, don't hire me for this case. Like, and of course, lawyers only take, you know what I mean, if they feel like it's a good case or if they feel like they could do some shit. But it's like, this is one of them cases where I don't want to be a shining star as a lawyer. Like, I don't want that. Like, I hope the judge throws a book at you. Justice is blind, bro, and that's why I couldn't be a lawyer. I could never be a lawyer. Never. Not in a million years. Like, especially especially with like with all the that Gabriel Hernandez shit that happened. You know what I mean? And like, poor kid, like fucking Christ, like rest in peace to him. Like, if I was the judge in that case, I could have promised you I would have slayed everything in a 20-mile radius. I would have slayed everything in a 20-mile radius. Like Gabriel Hernandez, pops, his mom, stepdad, aunts. Yo, I would have all y'all would have got hit with a book. Like, ain't no way. Like, it's crazy that I don't know, man. It's just crazy, dog. It's like, How we supposed to believe in? They be wanting motherfuckers to trust the government, which we know we ain't never gonna do. But how we supposed to trust when y'all do shit like this? You know what I'm saying? Like I could never be a lawyer, judge. I mean, I could probably be a cop. Granted, it'd be a crooked one, but I could be a good cop, but nothing else. If I was a cop, that'd be a crooked. I really would be a crooked cop. I think I could be a cop. But I don't think I could be anything else. I couldn't be a CO. You know what I mean, I can't. I mean, but I think I could be a cop. That's only if I know what I know now. Yeah, I'm saying that's only if I know what I know now. For real. Fuck that, dogs. This John. Oh God. You're literally fighting for something that can't be fixed by you. And that and just that statement alone highlights like fits in so many it checks off so many fucking boxes, dog. Just that statement alone. You're literally fighting for something that can't be fixed by you. Like, dog, it's unreal, son. It's unreal. Like oh my god. Oh, the war on drugs is some shit. That is the war on drugs is literally like a revolving door. Like, I mean, if I'm saying it right, like it's like legalize the shit. I mean, they started with weed. I mean, but then even weed is still a high quality crime in other states. Still, I thought once New York made this shit legal, that you know what I mean, because New York is hard as fuck. Like New York is hard as fuck to pass any laws, like anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, and for the fact that New York made weed legal and like decriminalized it is insane. So I don't know what's taking all the states to catch up, but like shit, I was if I'm wrong, let me not be quoted, but I feel like somewhere overseas they decriminalized mad the England, nah, UK decriminalized was it UK? Like damn, nah, it wasn't the UK, and that's the Guardian, so we're not gonna even like part like you gotta let that Portugal that was it. I'm ran into the article not too long ago, but that was it. But I'm like, yeah, I'm like, well, finally, yeah, Portugal. There we go. In 2000. Damn, I did not know that, dog. In 2000. Like, like, I wonder, like, and legalizing drugs improves society. Literally, literally, son, because it's like, dog, and it's like they always look past that word. They never look at treatment. Like for some reason, I don't understand how you consider a fucking stone cage with metal bars, like a stone box with metal bars, treatment, dog. Like, like I know myself and my mental. You know what I mean? Like, so I know if I'm an addict or whatever the case may be, and y'all send me to prison, boy, I can't wait to get out and get high again. Like, cause in prison the shit is worse. Like the drug trade in prison is so heightened. Like, dog, a speck of weed in prison is fucking $30. A dime, yo, you know what? A dime bag in prison is not like you can get high in prison. You know what I'm saying? Like a dime, like drugs in prison are so much more expensive. Like, dude, you get literally you get a point. Y'all know what a point a gram is. Imagine getting half of a half a gram for fucking $40. Literally smoking a point two mixed with K2 probably for $40, bro. Some cocaine, I only imagine how much that shit is in prison. And that's the thing, like you're right, dog. Like going straight to prison is not treatment, bro. Like send me to the AA, Alcohol Anonymous, or like dogs. I need to be guided. I obviously can't do this shit myself. Like I obviously get high off crack every day, and I can't fucking steer the wheel. Like no one's driving for me. Like some motherfuckers need a driver. Some motherfuckers just need that little bit. You know what I'm saying? They just need to be steered in the right direction. Like you going left and slapping back right. Like come on. Like and I truly believe that people need to be treated and not locked up because like I mean not I would not necessarily I wasn't going to do anything I mean far as jail and none of that, but like my mom passed away and you know what I'm saying? I got a therapist and that shit helped me way more than just being outside and doing whatever I thought helped. You know what I'm saying? And like it's also an awful stigma against addicts too. Yeah, there definitely is. There definitely is. And growing up, I and growing up, I never. I mean, put. I mean, the eggs in the right basket when it came to that. So like, when people be addicts, it's like you remember when you used to ask. You used to be like, yo, I wonder what made that person or whoever just try crack. Like, what made that person try fucking fentanyl? What made that person? You know what I'm saying? Like these super extreme, above the top, not your regular everyday weed high. You know what I'm saying? Like not just like these like it's like somewhere up there these people really believe that whatever space the drug takes them to is better than being in real time. It's like, and that's what the separation is with me is that motherfuckers think, like, when I really thought about it, like, addicts just truly believe in that space they go to when they don't have to feel like they're on Earth, living in real time, dealing with real shit. Because I mean, where the fuck else do they got to go? Like, people just be looking at addicts like another fucking rock in the pile, literally. Yeah, bro. So many people do hard drugs that you would never imagine, and that all fucking segues into mental health. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm willing to bet, like, damn near 10 times out of 10, these addicts went somewhere wrong in they mental, like something went not snap, but like something popped, something broke, something was a you know what I mean, like whatever the term may be, addicts they mental wasn't there, or it got lost, or it got disrupted. Like, it's just, come on. Like, I truly don't believe that they're pretty successful. Like, I truly don't believe that any addicts just were just up and did the shit on purpose. Like, they did it on purpose, but not like I don't know, man. Like, if you talk to addicts, like, a lot, yeah, there are tons of people that smoke crack and are pretty successful. Dog, there are. Did you ever hear about that professor that admitted that he did heroin here and there, some shit like that? But it kept him functioning like some shit, and he was an actual college professor. Supposedly, I don't know how true that is, but I can actually look that up right now. See if it was true, at least. Mm. See that, like, hearing using professor. Like, I think honestly that's the first time I ever heard of something like that, and I was completely flabbergasted, completely flabbergasted. And it's just like with, but like he highlights in an article. I just didn't skim through it a lot, but he's like, quote unquote, like, we have miseducated the public. Not saying that I'm gonna go try heroin to see what the pros and cons are, or fucking meth or any of that. But it's like, there are there are truly some people who have, like you say, like, that are successful and have a successful relationship with these hard drugs. And like, it's super crazy to wrap your head around. Like, just to think, like, all right, he's a full-time professor. In his spare time, he reads books and he smokes heroin. Like, that shit sounds insane, but he found he found the balance in it, I guess. You know what I mean? He found a balance in it. A neuroscientist, what makes it even crazier. He's a neuroscientist. Like, it's just crazy, dog. Crazy. Like, he pushes for drug freedom, and not drug freedom, but like decriminalization. And bro, like, and that's the thing too. Like, people definitely think only poor people can smoke hard drugs. Like, poor people will be out there fucking collecting that coin for that next hit. It's, don't play with a poor person if he on drugs, dog. He's gonna get that next hit. It's sad, but like, they, like, dog. There's, like, it's just like, you look at, like, how, like, you got the like cocaine, right? Cocaine. That's like the rich person's drug, or however they used to consider it, or they still consider it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, cocaine, especially when you're dealing with obviously good quality, you're dealing with high numbers, and it's like, dog. I went to Las Vegas one time, and was amazed at how many people did cocaine. I mean, one night in Vegas, I'm like, in California alone, like, yo, all y'all motherfuckers just doing cocaine. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like literally the whole fucking world does. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally. And to a lot of people, that's a hard drug. And I feel like, because one thing, It's been around forever, literally. And it's like, but what was I getting at? Um, oh, like how you said, people think only poor people smoke hard drugs, and that's what I'm saying. It's like that's not the case. Like, dog, when I went to West Virginia University one time, not enrolled. Went there for a weekend with my family for a party. Dog, when I tell you that I've never seen so much Molly, cocaine, ecstasy, like there was barely any weed. I think I might have been one of the five people with only on weed. Like, bro, Molly, cocaine, ecstasy, all that shit. Like at a very prestigious school, motherfuckers going ham on hard drugs. Hard. Like absolutely buku off the coke. Like dude bumped into a dude. He's like, yo, I'm only been here for a day. So two ounces of coke. And I'm like, dog, what? Like done. Like that shit is insane, bro. That shit is insane. It's around forever. I've done all that shit most people believe. I mean, that's just how it goes, bro. Like some shit people just can't see it to believe it because it's just ain't none of their business. You know what I'm saying? Some people just gotta know. Like the ones who need to know. It's like so. But I've only smoked weed. So I've never did nothing else. I've always been too terrified. But I always know mad. I know mad people though who big up shrooms though. They big up shrooms crazy. They big up shrooms so crazy, and I'm still terrified to do it because I'm scared as fuck. Yeah, I'm like shrooms are great. Like that's all I've ever heard. Dude, I've heard shrooms are fucking awesome, but I've just never. How was your trip? Like, have you ever had a bad trip? Yeah, see, listen, see, like that's my problem. Like I'm open minded with a lot of shit, but I'll say I'm open minded to that shit, then get to that moment, and then not be open minded, and then fuck up my trip. I ain't trying to fuck up my trip. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm the type of person to fuck up my own trip. I hate that shit. But like, bro, I would walk through the woods with a fucking machete and feel safer than 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 like I belong there. Chill. But I wouldn't mind talking to that professor. Carl Hart, parent, Columbia professor, and a heroin user. 5 years of regular heroin. That shit is crazy. Shit is too old. How do you know, bro? Ooh, fucking clapped. 41. Damn, for real? Yo, bro, like, bro, being black is, yo, because I'm only 33, but it's like it's way more acceptable now to be the old cool dad or whatever the case may be. Like, but like motherfuckers hit 40, even that motherfuckers hit 30. Like, you gotta start living just a little bit different than you did before. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you got kids. Motherfuckers be out here. Motherfuckers be out here living like they 19, well into their 50s. Like, that shit is amazing. That shit is amazing. I mean, to each his own, but that's just my view on it. Sh- like I would be mad as fuck if I bumped into my mom's at 3 of the 6 parties I went to on the weekends, or 3 of the 6 bars I went to on the weekend. I don't want to see my mom at every bar that I go to, and I don't want to take a shot with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to take a shot with you. Like, jeez. Oh wow. Second childhood. Yeah, definitely second childhood, bro. Like, shit, I still be catching myself seeing, like, that's why I be so mad at these remakes. Like, I was so mad at the Space Jam remake. Like, I didn't even watch the fucking that new Fresh Prince remake. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit had to be trash. I didn't watch the new House Party remake, like, cause it's disrespectful. Like, y'all keep remaking shit. Y'all keep remaking shit. Like, oh my, you know when I really got mad is when y'all went and remade Jumanji. Why the fuck would you remake Jumanji and put the Rock in there? Like, dog. Look at this. Like, I never got over this shit. I never got over this shit. Why the fuck would you put the Rock in Jumanji? Kevin, bro, nah, son. Like, They could have called it anything else but Jumanji. They could have called it anything else. They could have called it the next level in the Amazon. They could have called that shit. They could have called that shit anything else. Man, as long as the right face is on that shit, they could have called that shit diapers. Like, come on, man. Like, I just, like, just, you know what I'm saying? Just let the classics be the classics, though. Like, I don't care about these new kids. They need to watch the shit that they need to watch the classic shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they need to watch the classic shit. I don't care about, like, they don't deserve a revamped version. Like, and I'm still mad at the motherfucking Aladdin remake. Will Smith dumbass. Like, that shit made me mad too. Will Smith dumbass out, like, get his old dumbass off the carpet. Like, his dumbass out the bottle. Will Smith made me mad as fuck. Like, stop remaking my childhood. Like, I swear to God, if they start remaking Goosebumps, or if they start what's the other shit? No, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. But fuck that. Like, we deserve our classic shit. And why the hold up, bro? Let me tell you where they really went wrong. This shit right here, where they really went wrong. Ralphie know damn well like Ralphie know damn well. Ralphie know damn good and well this movie should have never came out. Like, if I was really to be upset at anything, it'd be because this movie right here, like this movie right here, bro. Nah, this and how you start the movie off with Pops dying in the beginning, right before Christmas? Are you shitting me? Dog, Pops dies in the beginning. How? How and ever did y'all think it was okay to start the movie off like that? That's top five trash shit you could ever do in the movie industry is do that. Like, Pops was so much part of Christmas Story one. Like, he played the perfect role. Y'all gonna kill him? Bring Pops back, man. Rest in peace, Pops, man. That's that shit disappointing. That shit disappointing, bro. And you know what's crazy? I didn't even know the shit came out in 2012. I just found out about the shit last Christmas. Last Christmas. This dumbass. Damn. Definitely. Wow. Boy, I'm high as a bitch right now. I'm kited right now. Alright, bro. Appreciate you coming through, dog. Shit. No. Booger was crucial. Had to get that bitch out of there. Sweet. High as a kite, I don't know. I don't know why that shit say UFC, because I thought I changed that. But